volunteer teaching job in Abuja. The publisher of Sahara Reporters and presidential candidate of the 2019 general elections, Omoyele Sowore, on Monday said he was open to teaching government or geography in a government-owned secondary school while sitting idle in Abuja. He said he looked for a public school where he could teach on Monday, but the principal had disappeared before he got to the school. He said, "Today I set out to look for a public school where I could teach government or geography while sitting idle in Abuja," Sowore said in a post on his Instagram. He said, "So we set out to public school, but by the time we arrived there, the principal had disappeared on us. Great thanks to students and teachers who welcomed us. It is unclear if Sowore had a prior arrangement with the school or if the principal knew he was coming." Sowore did not say if he was allowed to teach either of the subjects he mentioned. He, however, posted pictures that showed he was warmly received by teachers and students of the school he visited. Sowore is currently on trial on charges of treason, cyber-stalking Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, money laundering, among other charges. After spawning a few court orders for his release, the Attorney General of Federation, Abubakar Malami, ordered his release in December. Sowore, who has remained in Abuja since he was released, cannot travel without the permission of the court. Well, it's a good development. Like he said, he wanted, just volunteering to pick up a job and teach children, and those two subjects he mentioned, geography or government, that is to tell you that even without anything, he can, he has other things to offer, and he just wants to, make his service known, to be useful to the public. So it goes beyond we want to go and get a bigger whatever and bigger whatever. It takes somebody who really thinks deeply. But the question is that, like what we heard, whether he had an arrangement that he will be coming, or whether at the end of the day he was being given that a job. Of course, he can't be given that opportunity since the principal was not around, to speak with him. But like he said, you know, it's now left for everybody to use their tongue to count their teeth, because for him to have made mention of the principal disappeared, you cannot just walk into the school or into any school and just, that was now that you want to do what, at least you can't just go there, because you might go there and not meet the person. So, but before you go there, you must have had an arrangement. That is my opinion. You must have had an arrangement with the principal, because if you just go there without him being informed, you just go there and waste time and come back and it will amount to nothing. But for him to have said, the principal disappeared, of course you wouldn't expect this principal to be there if really in the first place that the man disappeared, he knows why he disappeared. And if really he knew he was not going to be around, he would have called back. But I believe that at at this age and time, because I wouldn't want to speak for sure, at this age and time, when you are going somewhere, you must have informed the person, because if you just go there and you didn't meet the person, or you don't meet the person, you don't expect, the blame is going to come on you, because there was no arrangement whatsoever before going. So your journey or your visit will just be a wasteful one. Like I said, it is now left for us to be able to use our tongue to counter it. He said he looked for a public school where he could teach on Monday, but the principal had disappeared. Of course, if you'd never had any arrangement with the principal or any appointment, there was no way you would have used that term that he disappeared. In my opinion, I believe the principal was informed that Sowore was coming, and he agreed. Then all of a sudden it disappeared, because you can't use that word if you never had any appointment or arrangement with someone that you are coming. You can't just say the person disappeared. You say that, oh, you didn't meet the principal, and it will be unwise for you to go for that kind of a can I say, that kind of a venture, and you never even deemed it fit to tell the person that you want to come and meet, to tell the person. What if the person is not around? So who are you going to be blaming? So you're going to be blaming yourself. So for him, in my opinion, that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, for him to have said the man disappeared, it shows to me that the man was informed, and for no reason he left. Well, if really is if he's interested, or if he's so serious about what he wants to do, he can go to another school. There are other schools that will be glad to welcome him, and do that which he wants to do. Of course, since it's a volunteering thing, it's not as if they are going to pay him. But he said the students and the teachers, they really welcomed him. Someone says here that you can talk to Chief Yomi Utubela, the president of National Association of Properties of Private Schools, NAPS. You can as well teach in any private schools. They are in Nigeria. They are Nigerian children as well. And someone say, so Otubela is your president. What a country. Superintendent of exams malpractice. So you expected someone to just go to school to teach without permission for relevant authority. And someone says, see, as he won't put the poor principal for trouble. Ha ha ha. Some people are of the opinion that the man, they run for in dear life. But what is, in my opinion, what has that got to do? Why would the man want to be in trouble? If he wants to teach, to come and do what? Does it mean that he's been how do they even use that word? They've chased him out of the country, that, or he should not even, nobody should have anything to do with him. That is not the case. So I don't know why the reason why the principal disappeared, and I don't know whether he was sensing danger. Maybe that was why he left. So we don't know, but let's see what happens again, whether the principal will want to reply to that or respond to what happened. Journalists definitely, they will want to go back to that school to go and find out, why did you disappear? Were you informed that the so-called Showore will be coming to your school? And if he did, if you knew quite already that you're not going to be around, did you inform him not to even bother himself, since you are not going to be around? We'll still get to the roots of the whole thing. But with what we are seeing, or with what we've heard, it shows that the man disappeared according to what Showore said. And someone says, why won't he disappear? Abi, you want his paychecks to disappear too? Can you go into a hospital to teach? Do you have teaching qualifications? So does he have a medical qualification? If somebody is asking a very, very funny question. Someone says, meaning what? Asking that person that kind of question, that how can you be asking that question, that if you go, can he go to hospital to teach? Or do you have a teaching qualification? Somebody is asking, meaning what? What do you mean by that question? And someone say, it will teach your generation. Someone is laughing. Why the principal disappear? Is because he has a decent mind and fear of Buhari, and his court not to deal with him by allowing Showore to visit his school. Someone say, help them in Nnamdi Kanu village. They need teachers for Igbo language and newscasting. Oh, some people they can't just do with this Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu na superstar. You never see anything yet. You are almost turning into a beggar for the lies and castigation you peddled against an innocent man. You must pay with the last drop of your blood, except for repentance. Back again, let's see. You took him for a fool. Who is this person talking about? I don't know. What did he teach the inmates when he was in when he was in prison? I suggest you seek job with Opera News, since you are a journalist. Please be careful with your utterances so you don't lose focus. Someone say it is absurd reading about who to rule Nigeria, and how Nigerians are lamenting about idleness. And someone believes that Showore is trying to create a sensation and to be in the news again. And what is wrong with that? Is being in the news for good reasons. So what is the big deal about it? Volunteer doesn't matter now. Everyone with fear of losing job, cause a lot is attached to it, that it taking coming in again. All these are as a result of a failed system. Now so the principals run. And someone is still asking this question, that is Showore is certified teacher. Please let the Teacher Registration Council of Nigeria. If not, he has no business in the classroom. I wish you could come and teach in my school, government secondary school, Kurudu. And someone says, story, every day. Why not to protect his daily bread? The other person say, why would the principal run? Because he's trying to protect his daily bread. So guys, let's hear your take concerning what has happened. Shore trying to look for a volunteer work just to teach in a government's own school, and he said that was his experience, that the principal disappeared. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Bye.